Hey, what's up, everybody? I figure I'd do a little podcast in the interim. So I just got off the phone with Spectrum Rectum, fucking internet killer, roto. Mm. So it's funny. I sat there and argued with the lady on the phone, and she's like, "Oh, I see that you've had problems back in October." And I go in November, and then I go in, and I go, "This has been ongoing for a long time." So she proceeded to tell me, she goes, "Well, sir, my tests show that you got a 700 download speed and 27 upload." I go, "Okay, do you not understand? I'm paying for 1 gig and a 45 upload speed." I go, but she keeps reiterating, "But it's 27.15936 to the 15th power." I go, "I don't give up." I go, "If I'm paying for 45 or 40," she corrected me again on that too. She was like, "No, it's 40, sir, that you're paying for." I go, "It doesn't matter. You're still only giving me 27. I go, "You're not giving me what I'm paying for." And I go, "And this is not the first month. Like, this is 4 months into it that I'm paying for some shit that I'm not getting. Damn it. That's like paying for a hooker and only getting a hand job. What the fuck is going on here?" I mean, I wouldn't know, but that's what I hear from, people, things. So anyway, so I'm directly connected to the computer, to the board. And that was what they said was to solve the problem. And I'm like going, that's not solving the problem, because I can't eliminate all of my other devices and directly connect from the modem to the computer. Oh, and that was the other thing too. So when I did a speed test, let me show you this shit, because this is like, it's one thing to talk about it. It's one thing to actually show you what the fuck is going on. Let me pull it up. Hold on. So I took multiple screenshots, as you all know. Let's see. This was 125. Okay, so this was the other night. And let me show it to you. Hold on. Damn it. All right. And Apple, oh, by the way, please, for the dear love of all things sacred, please fix this shit with this stupid hide and maximize, minimize, and the red, green, yellow, blue shit. Please just easily swap screens and do it. And I gotta go to the other screen, and I gotta minimize it. I gotta drag the other screen over there, and then I gotta maximize it. No, just I used to be able to just drag and drop. That's why complicate processes. Like, I'm literally sick and tired of all these companies. Like, literally, you make a product and all of them suck. There's so many things that need to be developed and fixed, and like you go back and you fuck shit up more than it was before. Shit's irritating as hell. Especially when you're paying a fucking premium for that type of shit. You know what I mean? Like, it's ridiculous. All right, so there. Home. Let me show you. Let me walk you through. So this was on the 25th, which would have been Tuesday. So you can see my ping is 6, which is pretty good. My 340, and then my upload is 21. Now, mind you, this lady on the phone is saying, "Oh, your upload is 27." Now, mind you, I'm paying for 40, so this is literally half of what I'm fucking paying for. And this lady has the goal to tell me, "But sir, you're getting 27.1356 to the 12th power." Like, really? Like that? You don't have an argument, lady. Like, seriously. And so that's one. And here is, I don't know if you can see it. Here's from tonight at 7:14 p.m. So if you notice at the top, hold on, let me see this. This is the thing I'm talking about. See this shit where I have to to try to minimize so I can show you the timestamp. This is oh my god, these computers and you're making everything fucking worse instead of better. Did I fucking realize that shit? All right, it's 7:14 seconds. I did it now. Now my ping doubled. explain to me how I am. Our podcast starts at 6 p.m. right, and so this is 7:14. So it's technically an hour, 14 minutes in, and all of a sudden my ping doubles, which means like literally I'm further away. Which obviously we didn't move this fucking studio. The upload speed, or I mean, the download speed looks like it increased, but the upload speed decreased by a substantial margin to the point where you saw it rebuffering and trying to load the video and everything else. And I've also contacted the platform too, so I'm not just going at Spectrum 100%, but after the bullshit I just talked to him on the phone, yeah, I'm going at you, Spectrum, and fuck you, and I'm going to send it to you in corporate because I have all your contact information. I'm saying this shit to him because this is the type of level of service that I get. And so after I end the call, check this shit out. My ping is 8, but now all of a sudden my download goes to 814, and look at what my upload went to. 28.59. Now you remember she was telling me on the phone, on her end it was 27. Now mind you, you saw the test that I was running. It was literally this exact same fucking test. But the time difference, and this is what kills me. Look at the time difference of when I ended the phone call, which was 7:16 p.m., and when I ran those speed tests, and what the difference is in between that upload speed. So the reason why this is important, the download speed I don't give a shit about because I rarely watch TV, and when I do, it's literally one TV. I mean, I know I have TVs in every room in the house, and they're all 4K and blah blah blah. That's fine. My biggest thing is the upload speed because with the pod you're uploading content, right? And so the biggest thing with me is I could give a shit less about the download. I care about the upload speed. Well, them in their infinite wisdom, they're like, "Well, sir, 27 is what your upload speed is." I go, "You don't understand. Like my clients in New York and stuff, I'm uploading. I work with all of the news organizations. I upload 4K, most of the time 4K content, but a lot of the time it's 1080p just because of issues like this where I'm limited on my bandwidth. And this is so infuriating that, yeah, I am back. April, thank you for tuning in. And I don't know what the hell MFJOT VS Dog is posting. But guess what, bro? You're gonna go sit in timeout because you obviously have issues. So yeah, that is my rant. And that guys is what's been fucking. Since this is frustration unlimited, right? So I figure this is a perfect platform to fucking talk about Spectrum and their shitty fucking practices, and how the fuck it is one thing before I initiate the call, and then it's another thing while I'm talking to the agent, and then obviously these are numbers and untalk to the agent. Like it's hunky dory, and this has not been an issue that I've been dealing with for the last 3-4 months. Yeah, this fucking pisses me off. This is why I have a podcast. Hey, Patrick, I did. I put some time out. I don't know what the fuck is. Like, I was like, hey, really? Like, you're gonna come on my show like when I'm by myself? Like, now you want to like say something and do something and be somebody? Yeah, he's in timeout. Yeah, I don't even know what that shit is. And I should probably, I don't know how to delete from the screen other than doing that. But I appreciate you guys tuning in. I might as well just fucking continue the rest of the show. There is no internet in the entire house. And mind you, my house is a smart home. So, like, thermostat, everything is fucking integrated to the lights, to the outside, to the camera, security. Everything is integrated right now. And the only thing is obviously the security cameras and then the computer, this one computer, because Spectrum sucks that fucking bad. And I guarantee you, watch, I'm streaming this, and in about 30 minutes and an hour in, like all of a sudden everything's gonna fucking start locking up again. But if it does, let me know, and I'll take care of it. Or I might just have to call them on the phone and say, you know what, fuck y'all. Or you know what? At this point, I might as well just fucking. You know what? You know what? I'm gonna do something a little bit different. Why? Because I can. Oh, wait, what was this? Hello?
Hello, this is Spectrum.
Oh, of course it is.
To your recent customer service experience,
Oh, yeah?
we would like to take a few minutes of your time to ask 5 brief survey questions.
Ooh, I wish you would.
To continue. Para español, marque 5.
All right, go ahead. I'm waiting.
Hello, this is Spectrum. Calling.
Really, how many fucking times are you going to say that?
Customer service experience. We would like to take a few minutes of your time to ask 5 brief survey questions. Please press 1 to continue. Para español.
All right, we're going to
Thank
continue.
you for your participation. Let's begin.
All right, let's do it.
The agent you spoke with today offer a satisfactory solution to your reason for calling? Press 1 for yes or 2 for no. Next, if given the opportunity, would you be happy to speak with this agent on your next call? Press 1 for yes or 2 for no. Now, using a 5-point scale where 5 is very satisfied and 1 is very dissatisfied, how satisfied were you with the professionalism displayed by the agent?
Oh, professionalism or actually getting shit done? I go 3.
Using a 5-point scale where 5 is very satisfied and 1 is very dissatisfied, how satisfied were you with the professionalism displayed by the agent?
2.5.
Sorry, using a 5-point scale where 5 is very satisfied and 1 is very dissatisfied, how satisfied were you with the professionalism displayed by the agent?
2.
Using the same 5-point scale, how satisfied were you with the agent's knowledge?
When I'm having to tell her how to do things, yeah, that would be 2.
Lastly, using a 5-point
Negative 100.
5 is very easy and 1 is very difficult. How would you rate the level of effort that you had to put forth to resolve your reason for calling?
Let's see, we're 3 months into this, 4 months into it. Let's go 1.
Thank you. If you would like to record a message providing suggestions on how the agent could have better handled your call today, please press 1. Otherwise, press 2 to end the survey.
This is going to be fun.
Sorry, if you would like to record a message providing suggestions on how the agent could have better handled your call today, please press 1. Otherwise, press 2 to end the survey. You'll have 1 minute to leave a message. When you're finished, press any key. Record your message after the beep.
First off, I don't even think the agent even represented and told me her name within regards to the account and with handling it. Second off, when I told her that this has been an ongoing issue for 3-4 months, and she is basically telling me the basic steps of, have you restarted your router? Have you done this? Have you done that? I've had level 2 tier support, and that should be in her notes. They've literally given me their personal number. They've been in the studio. They've looked at the setup. They've measured everything. The worst part was, she said, October was the last time they came here. Like, no, they've been here in November. They've been here in December. They've been here for the last 3-4 months, and this issue has not been resolved. And the way that she spoke to me about saying, well, sir, you're getting 27 megs per second upload when I'm paying for 40. That
values your business and thanks you for your feedback.
Oh, girl, I could go off. You didn't give me enough time. Oh, man. I'm getting lit up with fucking messages. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, at this point, I might need a drink after all this fucking, like, literally, I wake up, just so y'all know, I wake up every single day going, what kind of fucking shitstorm do I walk into today? I don't know if you guys experience the same shit, but, like, this is my life. Like, literally, I gotta make a fucking list. Because I wake up and I'm like, which fucking fire do I put out first? Where do I fucking start? Like, seriously, like, it's to the point, like, it's comical. Like, you can get pissed off, you can get angry about it, you can get upset about it, but at the end of the day, it's not going to do anything. And that was my thing with this lady. Like, I understand it's not her fault. She does not run the company. But at the end of the day, you are the face of the company when you're a customer service representative. You're a CSR, is what they call it, an acronym in the business. She doesn't understand I come from telecom. And what she doesn't understand on top of that is I installed all of the internet of all of the 7-Elevens in North Texas. So I'm very well versed by NEC and the network systems, Linksys, ASUS, all of them. I've been there, done that. Like, I literally told her, I go, I'm pretty sure I can out capacity your greatest fucking guy. I go, I work for fuck. I didn't go into details. I'm just like going in competitor that's been around, existed, and your parents existed. I'm like this shit. People, they talk to you like you're a fucking idiot. Like, they should have a scale whenever somebody calls you that says, "Hey, talk to this person as a zero," like they're spell ed, fucking short bus, licking windows kind of thing. And that's cool if that's what you want to do. But then you should have like, "Hey, this person's like super intelligent or semi sort of intelligent. Like, let's talk to him with a little bit of deserves." And like, hey, this guy's been around the block, like he fucking knows his shit. He's got a fucking elaborate setup. He's not a dipshit fucktard. So let's not treat him like one. Hey, is your computer turned in? Is it plugged on? Is it turned on? Is it plugged in? Yeah, like, that fucking bullshit. Like, really? I literally want to take my computer and throw it at their faces. Oh, I'm sorry that you guys have to deal with a fucking 20-minute rant, but this is the fucking type of fuckery. This is why I closed the show, because I was like, you know what? I don't want to deal with them on air because I want to strangle them. Yeah, I mean, it's been an ongoing issue. I feel like it's been an ongoing battle that we've had with Spectrum, and having them come out here, having them replace the lines, having them dig up the lines, having them hire a crew to like lay all new fucking pipe, all the way out to the box. And it's like, literally, I had finally somebody that was honest with me and said, "Hey, look," he goes, "it doesn't matter what you pay for and what you do." He goes, "It's never going to be higher than 40 megabytes upload." And I'm going to understand, like, it's fiber, right? He goes, "No, it all has to do with the box." And he said, "We've been trying to get them to update that box, the hub, the distribution point, for years, and they refuse to." And I'm like going, well, with all the new developments and all the new things going on, and then plus being able to access the toll bridge into Little Elm and then into Frisco and everything else, I'm like, to me now makes the perfect sense to upgrade your fucking equipment and upgrade your system, because right now it's no bueno enchilada, clearly. So anyway, how y'all doing tonight? Thank you for tuning in to my rant. I appreciate you. I can go back to the stories and stuff that we talked about without further ado. Oh, look, here we go. Oh, I'm having connection. What the? All right. I'm glad we're on the fucking air. You know what? Because these sons of fucking bitches. And this is my fucking problem. And I'm glad I'm on the air, and I'm glad I'm pulling the bandwidth. What the hell is going on here? Hold on. Stop sharing screen. Share screen. Boom, boom, boom. We can watch this together. I know this is riveting fucking podcast. I'm sorry. Like, this shit's getting me heated. All right, so the ping was at 6 before the download. So it's at 6 again. The download was at 700. And the upload was at 29, I believe. Now look at how much drastically in the 20 minutes into the podcast. Look at how the download speed has decreased by half. And then, of course, now look at the upload speed. I find it funny how it peaked up and then it just leveled off. And then now it's at 23. Yeah, this is horseshit because if you look at the actual podcast, if you look at, let me see if I can share that screen here. If I mention to, I'm gonna look weird for a second. But if you look right here, where see how that's red, and see how it says one connection, network connection. It was at 1 of 10. Now it's at 0 of 10. This is the fucking problem. So now you're starting to see the problems that we're having, and the reason why I'm so frustrated and aggravated, because you saw the speed and you saw like our network connection and everything else, and it's like it's fucking bullshit. Yeah, thank you for tuning into the Tunnel Vision. You never know what you're gonna get on this fucking podcast. You know what? I don't give a fuck. Byrony says, well, hello again. Here, I'm gonna overlay the chats. Hello. And you're cutting out, or you aren't cutting out, so that's good. So I mean, we may be dropping frames, and we may have a network connection of 0 and 1, but apparently, I guess we're not dropping out. We're not losing audio and video like we were before. So our previous story that we were talking about is this Colorado deputy with an OnlyFans account after being discovered by a female officer. You know, it's kind of funny that you females, I don't know what it is, but y'all do not stick together. Like, y'all are the most catty, backstabbing motherfuckers ever. So, a Colorado sheriff's deputy retired with a $30,000 separation agreement instead of facing an internal investigation over the OnlyFans page.
Spectrum Mobile now has the new iPhone.
Oh, look at this!
5G.
Look at this fucking commercial that pops up.
Limited data for just $29.99 a month.
So you get
Fuck
your phone
you, Spectrum.
Wait.
Fucking horse. God. Oh man, I want to throat punch these hoes. All right, you guys need to stop with all these damn ups. This is fucking ridiculous. I was a really good cop, she says. I was a really good cop, and I was a really good leader. Melissa Williams, 48, told KDVRS Problem Solver Team. Williams was a law enforcement for 28 years, spending the last 11 years with the Arapahoe County Sheriff's Office. I mean, Arapahoe. Hello? Hello, it's in your fucking name. You rap hoes. And most recently served as a lieutenant at a detention center. Oh, man, I bet you them. Yep, them detainees, they be checking out her fans only page. So she had an OnlyFans account for 18 months without any problems, but then coworkers found out, and a female officer in a nearby police department filed a complaint. Of fucking course she did. April, thank you for letting me know the audio is cutting in and out. I think it has to do with the pop-up that wonderful Spectrum decided to fucking play. I think some of the people viewed as I did it for fun, as being a sex worker, but I'm the same as someone else's neighbor, their friend, their mom, their daughter. I'm still the same person I was for the 18 months existed. Nobody fucking knew about it. You know what? Tiffany, she was probably fun. Yeah, Tiffany, I think that to your point, I think that she's not fugly. I think the person that ratted her out. You're right, because you notice they don't show that picture. So a lot of the material my husband and I shared is stuff we'd taken in our private sex life over the years. Williams, a mother of two, said, according to the New York Post, I was working up to 60 hours a week, so mostly my husband on his page and shared my pictures. And then sometimes we'd have to me up and taking photos, especially share. The complaint was filed on August 5th, describing that Williams' poor judgment was a discredit to Arapahoe County Sheriff's Office. Oh, damn, look at her now. So, to go with the if I showed up like you work at, I know you wear that outfit out in the street, but you obviously wear that out in the sheets too. What? A spokesman told KVDVR that Williams should have gotten permission for the secondary job. Wait, what kind of fucking society do we live in that you got to get a permission to have a secondary job? Bitch, obviously the first job ain't paying enough. It says she pulls in about $4,000 a month from the account. She took the $30,000 separation and release agreement in November, retiring from the force partly because she believes she would have been fired if she didn't. See, this is like, what is y'all's thoughts? Like, seriously, honestly, like, is she hurting anybody? No. Is she out beating people? No. She obviously been in her job doing what she's doing and it wasn't until some catty ass bitch decides, hey, I don't like this chick's got a side hustle and she making money on the side and I'm not. And like she's pretty and I'm not. Like you know it's completely just jealous fucking rage. Like the only reason why she's doing it is out of spite and out of like cattiness. That's it. Nothing more. Like she's just straight up catty ass chick that has to like, hey, I'm holier than thou type of person. Like, and from what I read, it was like feet and like just stupid fucking pictures that I personally would like really I don't understand guys that are into that type of shit. But I mean to each their own. I'm like not gonna hate on you for fucking and whatever. Like that's cool. Like that ain't my thing. Y'all fucking weird sons of bitches. Oh man. So anyway, so that's that story. Let's see. For you, Tiffany, remember I told you I promised you that I got some good young, uplifting type stories. Here's one of them just for you. So a 12-year-old built a working nuclear fusion reaction. It's a new world record, January 23rd, 2022. A teen genius at a U.S. middle school has built a working tiny nuclear fusion reactor and made it into the Guinness World Records just hours before his 13th fucking birthday. Like, that's some crazy shit. Like, I'm really like, this gives me hope. Like, seriously, because when you're in my position and you pull all these news and I have my news credentials, everything else, and I have my press credentials, and when you start seeing all this shit, just so grim, so just like you begin to lose hope for all of fucking things. And this is the story that I'd like to hear positive stuff that's going on in society, and positive news that's going on in the world. So this is the story I pulled. I've been able to use electricity to accelerate two atoms of deuterium together so they fuse into an atom of helium-3 and also release a neutron, which can be used to heat up water and turn a steam engine, which in turn produces electricity. Let me finish this and I'm gonna tell you my whole thought process. Jackson Oswalt of Memphis, Tennessee in the video stated, okay, let me that for a second and like explain. The number one problem with all of these scientists, even including this one, and even nuclear engines and nuclear physicists that build nuclear power plants, do you understand the way you're harnessing the power is so fucking archaic and antiquated? You should literally look in the mirror and be ashamed of yourself because you're literally spinning a fucking turbine. You're heating water in order to fucking use and generate electricity. What the fuck is wrong with you? Think outside of the box. You're boiling water. They did that back in the 1800s with fucking steam. Get your heads out of your fucking asses. Invent something. You have an explosion. At least in an internal combustion engine, you're harnessing that explosion to spin a fucking cam and and to produce power. You're literally boiling water. Do you understand you're losing energy by burning? Like I can't fucking wrap my head around it. It really me off because we're at this level of nuclear engineers and nuclear fission and fusion and everything else, but yet we're still using it. Okay. It's like building Ferrari and Lamborghini, but then attaching it to a fucking Ford Pinto. Like, do you not understand? Your mentality is halfway there, but it's half baked. It's not fully processed. You're not utilizing it to its full potential. Like, you're literally taking something to do something that it. Sorry, yet another thing pissing me off. Oh, Marissa, what's happening, girl? I'm glad you and Rylan are finally back. I saw something that popped across my radar with Rylan being inducted. I'd love to have both in the studio. I have your video and everything done. I haven't been able to. I didn't want to post it because I wanted to make sure. I wanted to have you guys here. Because I wanted to see y'all's reaction. I'm sure I wanted the audience to see the reaction, and plus nobody else has seen the video other than Patrick and I. I edited it, re-edited it, and did a lot of things to it. But I didn't want to release it without your, permission, obviously. But also, I wanted to release it with you in studio so that, we could actually see your, reaction and also Ryland's too, because I really got some really good content. I know I was it didn't seem like I was there as long as I was, but based on how many cars I filmed and everything, it was like it was a lot. It ended up being over 8 gigs worth of content, so it was very surprising how much content was there. Well, either way, Marissa, if you could come, if Rylan can make it, that would be freaking awesome. Just because I'd love to have him in the studio. Obviously, I've had you here in the studio. I'd love to have him too. He's front page of the Star Telegram today. Wow, that's freaking awesome, man. That just it literally it breaks my heart reading the stories and stuff, and even when we're talking about it in the studio and stuff like that. Yeah, it's. I'm glad Andy can do it. Andy is a lot better at it than me. When I talk about it, when I think about it, yeah, it's hard. That's why we're here in the studio, especially if he's here. But yeah, I'd love to hear about it. The main story, is it on the on their website, or is it just strictly in the print? If it's on their main website, please provide the link in the comments so that everybody can check it out. Also, yeah, you can go ahead and post your. I know you have a GoFundMe. I don't know if it's been met yet, but yeah, go ahead and you can post that too. I will let you. Oh man, I am so stoked up today. Whew. All right, so now we're going to do international news. Russia is prepared to retaliate if their demands are not met, foreign minister says. So as y'all know, yes, Marissa, I am alone tonight. Patrick was here earlier. We had nothing but issues with Spectrum. You missed the first half of this podcast. So I went and retired out Spectrum, and they off, and so I decided to get doing this shit solo because I just wanted to get through it. Basically, what's going on with Russia and Ukraine? The U.S. has made no concessions to the main Russian demands over Ukraine and NATO. A long-awaited written response delivered to Russia on Wednesday in Moscow. Secretary of State Anthony Blinken said. Blinken said the U.S. response delivered to the Russian Foreign Minister John no ground core principle is open door policy and the alliance's military presence in Eastern Europe. So basically, we're telling Russia to fuck off. That you aren't the boss. You aren't going to dictate and tell us and the rest of the country and NATO what to do. All right, Marissa, thank you for letting me know. I might end up cutting it out, cutting this podcast too, and just calling it a night because this shit's been super frustrating. Just so y'all know, Spectrum is going to be here tomorrow between 2 and 3. So that means I'll probably show up at 5 and 6. Yeah, so I think I might just end the show because we're still having connection issues and Spectrum clearly has not fucking fixed anything. Let me do a speed test real fast, and I'm going to share the so that you have it on air and it's documented. Ping was at 6, download was at 700, and then the upload was at, oh shit, we got a 4 ping. That's a first. So the lower the ping, just so y'all know, from network's side of things, the faster the connection. Like there's less latency. So for anything below a 10 is good. Anything below a 5 is good. And I was just ringing a 4. My download is now at 369, which I'm paying for 1 gig. So we're substantially lower than what we should be. And once again, the upload is at 26.95. Okay. At this point, I might have to talk to Elon and might have to go with the start because this shit it's been ongoing for like 3-4 months. And we're approaching our 100th episode and like we're still dealing with this shit. Like I feel like this is some shit that should have been hashed out like episode 1 to 5, like not 100 episodes into this shit. Like it's super aggravating, super frustrating, and motherfuckers, I need a drink. So Lena, I'll join you tonight because I fucking need a drink after dealing with this bullshit. All right, love you guys. Thank you for the few that have stayed and locked in. I'm probably gonna have to just end this because of the damn internet issues, and I'm sorry once again. Love you guys, and I do appreciate y'all, the few that hung on and tried to, work this shit out. Yes, and please, everybody, go to Marissa's link, the GoFundMe, and let's see here again. Let's see if I can. Yeah, so that way y'all can see it. Please go contribute, donate. It's for a little special, amazing little munchkin that we just had a huge parade with 1,600 cars that were at the event. And as soon as I get you in the studio, Marissa, Tuesday or Thursday, just let me know. Go ahead and you can book it through the website. Let me know so we can play the video and y'all can see some of the 1,600 cars. We had everything from monster trucks to police, to fire, to EMT, to street outlaws actually showed up. So it was a really cool event. I was super amazed, and it was probably one of the best events I've ever been to my entire life. No bullshit, no lie, not just because you're my friend. But I was really glad. I was really proud that I got to be there and got to be a part of it. I was unfortunate that I had to leave to go to the synagogue hostage situation. I stayed there as long as I could and saw a lot, more so than WFAA Channel 8, Channel 11, Channel 4, Fox, and NBC 5. Yeah, I outstayed all of them. They went to the standoff way sooner than I did, but my friends, and I look out for my friends, and I appreciate them. And I've known Marissa for damn near ever, so we take care of each other. That's what we do. All right, guys, love you, and I appreciate you tuning in, and I will catch you probably on Sunday. Love you guys. Ready. I'm sitting in the studio. Not here. Gives you an idea of the setup. Yeah, deal with Spectrum. They really are fucking pissing me off. Like you have no idea. Like they're coming out here again. This is the third month in a row to fix their shit. Video. In case y'all have not been here, this kind of gives you an idea of the setup. Yeah, deal with Spectrum. They really are fucking pissing me off. Like you have no idea. Like they're coming out here again. This is the third month in a row to fix their shit. So I'm sitting in the studio. In case y'all have not been here, kind of gives you an idea of the setup. Yeah, deal with Spectrum. They really fucking pissing me off. I know a nigga across the way. Where you at with it? Yeah, I come from the bluff. But I'm going to the spin and do it myself. I put my position. I'm peeping niggas in slick competition. Really some bitches sit down when they toes up. I did it for a mid puff. I ain't give her nothing. Got the bitch huff. Had to tell her what we doing for the public. My niggas still on that hot shit. I can't fuck with you. You on that up shit. All that hate shit. That ain't gon' stop shit. I be flying like dude in the cockpit. She texting me talking about she want better. She wanna come around, but I want nothing. Right, this right. For mine, if I'm lying, I'm flying. Shaking ass nigga. Hard, he up to no good. He gon' make her problems go away, take her out the hood. He said he gon' pull down on me about that bitch. Baby, my nose, make sure that my kids straight. Smashing off on the dashboard, headed to get that house. I thought I was on the sun, but that bitch like to run me. Hit it to the number. Outside. I'm in something to go real fast. You did. Everybody love me except for one group of bitch ass niggas. Hey, don't play with me, play with your bitch. Let's go. Don't play with me. Don't do that. Play with your bitch. Play with your bitch. Young nigga on some multi-million-dollar shit. Fur coat, half a million worth of ice on. He look like a nigga cut the Christmas lights on. You did. Everybody love me except for one group of bitch ass. Hey, don't play with me, play with your bitch. Let's go. Don't play with me. Don't do that. Play
Play with your bitch. Play with your bitch. Young nigga on some multi-million shit. Fur coat, half a million worth of ice. Half a million worth of ice on. Lit up like a nigga, cause the Christmas night. You dig? Everybody love me except for one group of bitch ass niggas. Hey, don't play with me, play with your bitch. Let's go. Don't play with me. Don't do that. Play with your bitch. Play with your bitch. Young nigga on some multi-million-dollar shit. Fur coat, half a million worth of ice on. Lit up like a nigga, cause the Christmas night. You dig? Everybody love me except for one group of bitch ass. This kind of gives you an idea of the setup. Yeah. They really you dig? You dig? Everybody love me. Everybody love me except for one group of bitch ass niggas. Don't play with me, play with your bitch. Let's go. Don't play with me. Don't do that. Play with your bitch. Play with your bitch. Nigga on some multi-million-dollar shit. Fur coat, half a million for ice.
What's up, Buttercup?
Hi, Rondine.
Hey, what?
I just freaking painted my nails and decided to call you, and I can't hold my phone.
Well, that sounds redundant.
Seriously?
Seriously, what?
Are you okay? That's better. How to figure this out? Okay. Are you going to the mingles tonight?
Oh my god, I don't know if I can handle that after last time.
That's where Lena is.
Oh shit, I just realized